It's been great. Our guys are focused up this summer. They had a great summer like we talked about earlier, and right now they're just trying to come out here and focus every single day and get better and try to take the mistakes off the film and try not to repeat mistakes.
Have you reached the point now where you sort of know who's in place and competition's always going to be there, but do you have your guys there now and it's just a matter of getting your rotations in, your packages, and sort of knowing where people are?
Correct. Yeah, that's kind of where we are. We kind of have a good 15 core, 15, 16 guys. Mm-hmm. Right now we're trying to make sure we put some new guys in the right spot to use their abilities. We're trying to make plays, and we're just trying to be the most detailed, the most disciplined group. At the same time, be unpredictable and be aggressive. So that's kind of where we are right now.
Coach, you said during media day you feel like this is a year for your team to really just grab the defense and run with it. Do you sense that so far in practice?
I have. Certain guys definitely you can tell that they have. They're starting to now, kind of the Phil Jackson mode, meaning learn the system, and now you can go out and play free and make plays and have fun and play within yourself versus being, analytical and reading the lines on the paper. They're doing their thing, so that's kind of what you want with the defense.
A lot of those battles have been at linebacker in particular. Are you able to share much? Who are the guys that you've been able to see step up the most, and are you expecting major things from?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to share it, you know what I mean? But it's one of those things where guys are competing and guys are learning. Like I said, I think Coach Crum is one of the best linebackers coaches out there from a detailed perspective, and he's smart. So I think those guys start to carry his mindset. Mm-hmm. He played linebacker at one of the top universities, in the world. So, but it pays off and it's good.
Much has been made about Trey Meadows' size and just the way he's able to come in and sort of solidify his spot and as a big cornerback. You've got a history with Trey, just a long-term relationship. What has it been like just having him come in and how he's adjusted to things?
It's been awesome. I've known Trey since he was in the 11th grade, way in North Carolina somewhere in Greensboro. But our relationship goes way back, and really when you on the field and in the meeting room, you have to kind of keep everything business and everything to the point to where you're coaching him hard. Mm-hmm. But he's definitely been a great addition to the secondary. He can do some things that we weren't able to do in the past, and just hopefully keep getting better and bringing guys along.
How big is that to have? A lot of people look at cornerbacks and they're undersized, but they're just quick and they can cover.
Yeah.
But Trey, it's like whenever the ball's in the air, he becomes a receiver at that point. What's so special about his size at that position in particular?
It's just his also ability to read, and he has a very, very good IQ. He has a great feel for the game, and he has a mentality. Jalen Ramsey type of mentality. We have a couple guys like that, meaning that my technique can put me there, but my mentality gonna get the ball on the ground. So that's kind of where he is.
How big was just obviously you had that relationship with him, but whenever he's at Garden City and there's obviously opportunities, is that something that you maybe had in the back of your mind to maybe connect with Trey again if the opportunity came up? And obviously it did. It seemed like
recruiting is wild, so you never know in recruiting. So that didn't cross my mind. When I got here, he was on my radar. I didn't forget about him, but I didn't know we was going to go after JUCO corner. But when we had a coaching change, the word JUCO corner came up. So, and he was one of the first ones on my mind.
Yeah,
no doubt.
You just sort of, you knew he was out there. It's like, okay, if that's the route we want to go, this is where.
We had a list of guys, and just knowing him and then talking with him, let him know that hey, I'm the defensive coordinator now, and I coach the corners, and I recruited you, and we have a great relationship. So, I think let's try to make something work.
Coach, how do you feel overall about your depth on defense?
Depth is always a concern at any level. I think if you ask the Patriots right now, they're probably looking for a third safety or a fourth safety or whatever. But it's kind of one of those things that you're always trying to build. And the way we practice, you can get a great evaluation of a lot of young players. But I feel good right now. I wish I could feel better. But I want to get some guys back on the field and go from there.